Exactly. Right, right. Gracias, señor. Nice. We got the emoji going. It's good work, Luke Whitney. Starts with the emoji, my friend. We're going to get the rain we need, right? Let's get it going with the emoji. Hello, Luling. There's Angie. Good evening from Ken's Fives Digital Center. I'm Bill Taylor. Blessings to you and yours on this Tuesday night. Certainly hope God's peace is finding you where you are this evening. I know we're up in Luling, Texas, the home of Buc-ee's. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a stop at Buc-ee's, right? You know, it's funny. When the girls were young, they loved stopping at Buc-ee's. And I would always think Luling, normally we were driving to Louisiana where we had family when the kids were young. And Luling was like, we're just getting underway and we're stopping. You know, it's like we leave San Antonio, we finally get out of San Antonio, we're on I-10, let's get there. Dad, can we stop at Buc-ee's? All right, let's stop at Buc-ee's, right? It's like so soon. I like the New Braunfels one. Is the Bernie one happening yet? I know that was a lot of talk, and I think it is, or I don't know what the latest is on that one. So this first little rainmaker could have been a lot better, right? Certainly had a lot of cloud cover, certainly looked like rain most of the day, low clouds. Hi, Marcy. It just, it didn't appear to be much more than, say, a little bit of drizzle. I saw a little bit of mist out there, kind of I felt a sprinkle when I went out and grabbed a sandwich at about 7. You'll see a couple of isolated little pockets of rain where you'll even see a bolt or two of lightning. We did see around Uvalde and up towards Bandera, but not a thunderstorm. Never did see a thunderstorm materialize. But some of those darker green pockets certainly indicating a bit of a better downpour out there. We'll take a look at the bigger picture here and see that there's decent coverage from Victoria east, heading towards Houston. But yeah, really, it's thinning out fast out to the west, so we're not going to see much develop. Although models did say, let's see what still saying for tomorrow morning, that there would be another little impulse, yeah, right there. 5 a.m., 6 a.m., right down the I-10 corridor. Take it, right? And then everything out and on our way to a partly cloudy, I'll call it partly sunny afternoon. Yeah, so this low opened up a bit, didn't have much upper level support. Remember too, whenever we see this stream of the Pacific moisture moving in across Mexico and on top of Texas, that's a warm, moist air mass aloft, okay? And so that can also somewhat inhibit. Warm air aloft is never going to really be good for us when we talk about getting some good showers or thunderstorms to develop. But certainly a lot of moisture, right? A lot of good mid and upper level moisture. You can see now some of that dryness coming in behind this little area of low pressure. So anything we get tomorrow morning, as I just showed you, it will not be much. It won't amount to much as we start seeing things settle into Thursday, Friday. Now, let's take a look at the upper pattern. It'll be a 2-day ridge that'll build here. See that? See how the upper winds kind of make that bell curve there? That's when a ridge of high pressure builds. Stop it right there and you can see what I'm talking about. Then pushing forward, watch out west. Once again, same breeding ground of where this low dug its heels in and began to develop right over the Baja, and then moving across Mexico. But now here's the good news with this one. This one tracks farther south. This one has a little bit more energy with it. We're going to get the exit region of this low where we get that good little output of instability and energy right in there, right over South Texas. So this could energize the atmosphere enough for a few thunderstorms early Saturday. Friday night into midday Saturday is going to be the window of best opportunity to see some good rainfall. All we have on this right now is going to be the long range model, and then look how fast the ridge takes over again. Okay, almost an exact same scenario, with the difference being this low goes a little farther south with its energy, and there's a little more upper level support. And when we talk about upper level support, we can be talking about that wind energy and sometimes some of that shear, some of that wind shear that can come into play. Lynette, I'm having a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. Here's to you. Hope you are too. I decided on the old Great Day mug tonight, the OG Gold Great Day SA mug, because we need a great evening SA mug. So let's look ahead. Let me show you what the models are saying so far. This is the European model on what would be Saturday's rain event. So we can back that up to, that's Saturday morning at 5. Let's see what Friday night looks like. Oh, pretty thin, okay. Central Texas up to DFW with some good rain. And then it just really comes together for us. This is going to be a Pacific front, by the way. There'll be a surface front that slides through early Saturday. So right into there, you see the darkest green now moving into East Texas by 3-4 p.m. So we might, consider some clearing by then. Once we get to the high resolution data, that'll begin Wednesday, but it really fine tunes on Thursday, okay? We'll get some tomorrow, those mid-range models, but then once we get to Thursday, we can really lock this forecast down on timing. Hello, Gloria. Pamela Johnson, good evening. Okay, do it. Let's see it. That'd be great. That's what a buddy of mine said too. Should I just wash my car and we get the rain we need? That would be wonderful. So even with a better chance, and we're going 50% now on Saturday, it still appears the best rain falls north of us on this system. And so with that considered, it's not the best news for the drought condition that we're in, because if you look at this, it's really from San Antonio, even though it goes up to Austin, granted, there's more counties south and southwest under extreme drought than there are north of San Antonio, that's for sure. Hill country in decent shape. As you get into the yellows, that's not drought at all. Rock Springs, half of Kerr County. Then you get into moderate drought for Kerrville, Bandera County, half of it. Then you get to severe for Medina Lake. In fact, Medina Lake right on the cutoff of severe to extreme. And then all of Bexar County, Comal, Guadalupe, Wilson, Atascosa, all of us are under extreme drought. East through Hallettsville, south through Tilden, down to Laredo. So obviously, if the best rain is going to fall north, it doesn't really help a lot of our communities, south and southwest, but it is what it is. We'll take anything we can get for sure. Beautiful San Antonio and your 14-day forecast. So yeah, after tomorrow, San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, day 1, Thursday the 12th, 80 degrees, 81, and then we've got 77 come Saturday. Weather impact alert because it's Saturday. And those could be some rough thunderstorms Saturday morning. And it's Valentine's Day Saturday, nevertheless. But by Saturday night, I really feel we're okay. By your 8, 9 p.m. plans, you're fine. You're fine. Sunday, beautiful day. Sunny skies, 76. So it's truly a, split weekend. Because I don't know that we'll get much sun on Saturday. This system could linger. Cloud cover should linger. I don't think it'll sweep through too quickly. Not too quickly. So, and notice, by the way, best rain chance we'll see for a while. As of now, we could see a system in that, gosh, almost the last week of February already. The thing about it is these mild temperatures, A lot of folks are asking, are we done with freezing temps? I think we're done with hard freezes. To say we're done with a light freeze, I've seen good fronts in March for sure. I know you have too. I mean, we've had some good blue northers. And I definitely think we can't rule that out. We can't rule that out. But it's a La Nina winter, and that's why I say that, hard freeze, we're probably done. We're done. All right? And I'm going to be done for tonight. That's going to wrap things up for me on this Tuesday. Of course, we've got a full slate of the day's news. We've got sports. We got weather. But it's the Cliff Note version of what I get to do here, that's for sure. I love you all. God bless you. Have an awesome night and an even better Wednesday. Here comes Wednesday already. Love you all.